play a game or whatever, I'm here to do that for you. We're gonna be playing some more, turning this down a little bit. Gonna be playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh wow, hello, Zero One Ella, Alisadra, Drapsnat, and Kata. Nice to see you. Gonna give it a moment here. See if anyone else shows. I won't click over to the game screen though. So you can hear this fucking dope music while we wait. I hope that you know that I am just sitting on my couch, slightly like swaying and jiggling to the excellent music in this game. Oh, I hope you're having a good week so far. This week is better than last week for me. And I think next week will be even better. That's not an optimistic statement. I have a 4-day weekend. Don't worry, I didn't say anything uplifting. It's not gonna happen. It has been a couple of minutes. Everybody drink water before we get started. Alright, here we go. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Alright, so we might end up having to reread some stuff. But it looks like only if we want to. But I might do it anyway, because we could use a refresher. It has been a week. Y'all gotta give me some feedback. The VOD, last week's VOD is up on YouTube, which is also Kami Spriggan. I'm pretty much Kami Spriggan on everything except Kofi. Ko-Fi. I don't know how you say that. Yeah. Uh... Okay, we've got history, so we can see we did in fact, our conversation with Yuri has been saved. So we spoke to the one that I really wanted to talk to because I wrote a poem that I thought she would like. It seems like uh oh, I don't remember which is which now. Alright. Monica is the president of the club. Ooh, so here's the thing. One of these is our childhood friend, and one of them is a literal child. And I want to show it to my childhood friend because I think that she also liked it when we were writing it. I don't super remember. Shit, which one is our childhood friend? I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, let's look it up real quick. Alright, looking it up. Not any spoilers, just who. I'm telling you what I'm literally typing into Google. Who is your childhood friend? In DDLC. Sayori. Okay, that's kind of what I thought it was. I thought Natsuki was probably the kid. Uh, so I want to show it to our childhood friend, even though I think she's kind of manipulative. She's standing there with dots in her mouth right now. 89 Technical, welcome to the stream. Alright, Sayori, I think that you'll also like this poem, but I don't know how I feel about you as a person. Here we go. She thinks it's a good poem. This is a good poem, Spriggan. Thank you. Are you sure it's your first time? I mean, it was my first time using that weird free association shit, but yeah, okay, whatever. Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? My dude has no game. We are 12 minutes into the stream, and already I am lamenting. It hurts my feelings. You have joined. Hey, 89. I can see you in chat. I don't know if that indicates delay. Let me know. Um, yeah, you've joined this fucking literature club, and you're hanging out with a bunch of girls. You cannot speak in front of a girl, and now you're insulting their pastime. No, it was right away. Excellent. I really hope that I have, figured out how to make all this shit work for the foreseeable future. Um, yeah. This fucking dweeb will not stop. He just shoots himself. He totally I have written poetry occasionally in my spare time, 89. You know, but the point is that he's like flustered around all these girls, and it seems like he likes them. I think. I think he likes them. His inner monologue is a bit odd. Excuse me. Um, and like he receives a compliment, and he plays it off, which like I would expect most people to do, not because they should, but because they feel like they should. Um, and follows it up with insulting her hobby that she invited him. I mean, she was manipulative about it. Again, I cannot stress this enough. I don't think I like her, but he has no game. He has terminally no game. Okay, I guess you're right, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. She's totally justified in thinking that about this guy. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Okay. 89. So this character is me. Is it you? I feel like you speak to women. I have I have seen evidence that you are social with women and that they enjoy you being social with them without like giving any personal information or description of anyone. I know that it's true. I've seen it. Oh, okay. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Yeah, no, I said I was gonna write a fucking poem, and our poem clearly slapped because multiple people are into this poem. See? It's like I said before, Spriggan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? No, miss. This dude's inner monologue. No, he is very selfish. I also do not like him. I don't like anybody in this entire game so far, really, except Yuri seems cool, and I like that Natsuki fucking doesn't have any patience for us. because she knows we're a tourist. We're clearly a tourist. 89. I know I have to stop being horny on Maine. I mean, you know, as long as the people who are on Maine with you are cool with it, that's your prerogative. Whatever your social group is comfortable with. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. That's not true. That's not true. This game came out recently enough that there's no way that this high school student hasn't seen it like a bootleg subtitled American Pie movie. Like, people do dishonest things for totally selfish reasons all the time. Okay. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. See? This is what I'm fucking saying! First of all, we're a piece of shit, okay? Or we're the egg of a piece of shit. Like, perhaps this young man will have a transformative experience or become a better person, learn and grow, all that good stuff. I hope he does. I guess we're gonna find the fuck out. Um, but, oh my god. Okay, here we go. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I mean, I'm not saying that's not true. She suggested it. Like, it's it it wouldn't have been this club, but I'm just saying that our dude would have done this with a different club if he had noticed a girl that he liked in one of those clubs. That's all that I'm saying. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Oh, okay, that was the second half of a sentence. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. My voice. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Did we get to read Yuri's poem? I don't remember. I don't remember reading a poem. Oh, wait. Yes, we did. It was the one about, like, a ghost in a streetlight, and it was really nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna read Sayori's poem. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Great. We'll see about that. Oh, God. Dear sunshine, I cannot see. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Does it say trusting? I think it does. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. You know, I didn't like it when it started, but I think I liked where it went. That's interesting, Sayori. Very interesting. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Dude, do not shit on this poem. What's wrong with you? This dweeb. I cannot. King of the dweebs. I cannot. Okay. So we're gonna continue insulting this girl. Look at her face. No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. That's not true. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I could tell. There is artistic merit to that poem. Fuck off. Our dude is an asshole. I regret giving him my name. I should have made up some fucking silly name. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Oh, okay. It came out nice. Okay, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Uh, I don't know if I can accept that as an improvement. I don't know if you can hear me adjusting my glasses in the microphone. I don't know if I accept that as an improvement. Really? Yeah, especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Okay, well, she seems to be happy with that save, so I guess we can let it go. But he needs to stop being such a dick. Max Can't Game, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Even though you were late to school. Again, why are you just dragging this person? It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, I said that in my regular voice. Whatever, I'm not really making that much effort. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. That's a spirit, kid. Well, I guess I look forward to it. You could just say I look forward to it. You're like trying the hardest to be such an asshole. Little touches. Do we want to talk to the little kid or the bossy asshole? They're all assholes. I hate everyone, including our dude. Let's talk to the bossy one. At least it's probably going to be entertaining. Hi, Spriggan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. That's honest. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Is she laughing at the poem, or is she laughing at us being embarrassed? Oh, she's laughing at us being embarrassed. That's not really much better, I guess. Don't worry, Spriggan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Spriggan. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. This sounds extremely sarcastic. Sorry, I keep clicking over to the chat to see if you guys are saying things. Um, it's really metaphorical. Okay. Nice save. So you're also a dick. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Okay. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. So we're not just King Dweeb of the Land of No Game, but we're also just a lazy fucking asshole. And you are correct, Monica, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? I did show her first, because I wrote the poem for her. I thought she would like it. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Okay, but here's the thing is, she liked it because I only picked sad words. So it didn't matter that some of them were metaphorical because all of them were sad, and she still liked it. I noticed it when I was writing it. Monica. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Yeah, I did that. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze with all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure nowhere near her. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. You know what, Monica? Thank you. You're absolutely right. We're not gonna write the next poem for someone else. We're gonna write it for fucking me. It's not like you to it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha 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 ha. I say it back. So this dude has a crush on Monica. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Everyone keeps saying that, and then their poems are great. Yuri's poem was fantastic. The issue with the lamppost, excellent. And I maintain that Yuri's poem does have artistic merit. Okay, so once again, someone thinks they're not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Holy shit, Monica, that's a beautiful fucking poem. I really like that. So, what do you think? Monica, I think that rivals the lamppost thing. I don't think it's a lamp. Is it a payphone? It's actually about a ghost. I think it's I think it's about a lamppost. Hmm. Everybody drink water. Oh. And I guess if you smoke, do that in unison also. Monica can write, who knew? Max, you're telling me. That was beautiful. It was metaphorical, but it was clear. Damn, I only have tea. 89, if you save your seeds in your stems, and then you have the little thing that you put loose tea in and drop into a teacup, you can make yourself. I mean, it's not going to be super strong, but it will make you fucking sleepy. I have beer and a pre workout, which is a liquid. Max, you're gonna have to consume some actual water at some point, but I'm sure that you have today. The beer counts in place of cannabis, though. That it is acceptable. I will accept it. All right, Monica. What do I think? I think you fucking blew me away. Let's see how this fucking dweeb fumbles this conversation this time. It's half pre workout, half water, so. Okay, well, there you go, Max. I do that when I make sweet tea. I dilute it because I make it really strong and I don't drink enough water. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. What the fuck, man? Can you. Can you just. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. How about you just say, it's nice? Say, I really liked it. Say, wow, that told a story without giving any details. That's. Wow, what a sleight of hand. Literally anything. Ha 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 ha, she says. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Okay. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Oh, well, yeah. I've done that myself. Not in a long time. I don't know if it's popular lately. Maybe it's one of those cyclical things, like it keeps becoming the 70s over and over again. Some trail mix. Oh my god. That was so much crunchier and louder than I thought it was going to be, and now I'm not going to have any more for the rest of the stream because that was loud as fuck. I apologize. Okay. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. It was powerful on the fucking page. 89, don't be embarrassed, crunch away. Look, I don't think you want to listen to me eating. I eat like a fucking gremlin. I will just stuff my face after the stream is over. Which is, like an hour and a half. But I'll live. I got so much. It's weed day, you know? I got paid. It's good times. Save that for OnlyFans. I'm good. I'm retired. And that's all I'm gonna say about that 89. I am in fact retired. What was the inspiration behind this one? Uh, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Okay. I mean, aren't you guys all friends? Yourselves? You could tell one of them about it. If that would make you more comfortable, that makes a lot of sense. You definitely don't need to tell me. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That is absolutely true, Monica. That's a great little bit of wisdom. A great little bit of Monica. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. I mean, that's one way of doing it. I'm a big fan of outlines, but okay. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. It's true. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's pretty good advice, Monica. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's go talk to the little kid. She also has dots in her mouth. I have dots in my mouth in a questioning fashion. Spriggan, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh, but true. I'm telling you, I do enjoy that she does not like us. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. She Yes, she is, Max. And like, so I don't know if you watched the last thing, but like, she did not like us on sight. And you know what? I fucking agree with her. I do not enjoy the main character of this game. Um, so my fucking shit is peaking. Okay. Yeah, I completely agree with her, and I like that she is not giving him the benefit of the doubt whatsoever. She knows he's a fucking tourist. She's got step on you energy. Uh, she may grow into that, you know, but for now, I like that it's like go fuck yourself energy. Just 100%. She's not interested in cultivating a friendship, getting to know us. I like that. I agree. I should fuck off. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Fair. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. So the dweeb can find words when it's speaking to someone who he's less intimidated by, which makes me respect him even less. This is not a friendship, it's a starship. Are you quoting something? Is that lower decks? Ugh! I don't know how to vocalize two exclamation points. It is lower decks, okay. I kind of, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew that it was probably correct. Painful to think about. She's got dots in her mouth. Why are we such an asshole? This fucking little kid is completely right to not trust us, and we're just being a dick to her. I cannot stand this dude. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. You haven't even read it yet. To be fair, we did write a, from what I understand, is a banging sad poem about infinity and gravestones. There weren't a whole lot of choices that made sense. They did not make sentences. We just kind of picked themes. Um, but yes, we are gonna get better. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Again, not unlike Sayori's poem, it's not like there is not artistic merit to this. The slightly out of tune recorder is fucking killing me right now. In a positive fashion, I like it. Um, the end of it's good, Max. The end of it is good. You can see that she really wanted to say something, but she chickened out. And that's fine. Because she's a literal child. Doop a doop boop. Oh, this recorder is so good. That's true. That's Sayori's poem even was better than this. You can yeah, you can criticize a child. It's fine. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I didn't say that I didn't like it. I didn't say that. I even said it wasn't without artistic merit. It is it is the worst poem we've read so far, if only for its simplicity. I like it. What? So now, oh my god, if he just ignores all of the women his own age and just hits on this little kid, I am not gonna be happy. She's projecting with the, yeah, the character does deserve it. I fucking hate this character. This teacher speak for it's awful. Saying I like it is bad. 89. Do your students write terrible fucking poems and you tell them that you like them? I mean, you should. But if you don't like it, you should say I like it. And you know what this reminds me of that you should try, and then you should tell them how to improve it. You know what I'm saying? It's not without its merits. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that is for it sucks. if if your compliment is just comes in the form of being phrased as like a rebuttal when nobody said anything, you're already defending it. Yeah, no, that does mean it sucks, I guess. Oh, okay, okay. Well, apparently King Dweeb likes the fucking monkeys can climb, eagles can fly poem. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because, ugh, everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. You're a little kid among young adults. They're not fully adults, but they're young people who are not children. This is the problem. You are out of your league, kiddo. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Maybe you should draw pictures to go with it. That would be a little more appropriate. Not appropriate. It would illustrate because it reads like a book. It reads like a picture book. Make some pictures. That's my suggestion. Turn it into a picture book and take it to an art class and not the literature club. Go back to middle school. This is very strange. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Honestly, your poem would make a really good kids' book with art and shit. Plus, the ending could be pretty powerful. Yeah, like it does. It reads like a really good picture book. That's what that should be. I'm calling it. It's been seconded. 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 Oh no. Uh. Alright, Natsuki. Yeah, so write about it, but it should be children's books, not fucking poems. Which I guess most like picture books, if it rhymes, that's more or less a poem. The Hungry Caterpillar and shit like that. I don't know if that rhymes. It could be a non rhyming poem. We're moving on. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I mean, that's true. That's a thing people do. Am I sipping thimbles of grape juice? I have water and cannabis. 89, that's what I have here. And the trail mix that is verboten. Max, is Dr. Seuss a poet? I would consider it poetry. Or like, yeah, it's not prose, it's poetry. Prose is when it's just a narrative, but there can be poems that have narratives. I think it's a poem. I think they're all poems. Or at least poetic. Uh and I think he's done that fucking set up a rhyme but not actually do it thing, Dr. Seuss. Which obviously means that this child should be writing books for children. Who fucking knew? It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Excellent. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, finally some sense from this fucking loser that we're piloting. We're kind of just along for the ride except for the poems, but that's fine. Phew. Oh, what hard work it is reading poems and insulting girls all day. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Very hard work, very serious business, reading poems and insulting women and girls. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Yes, you literally signed up for it. You had to do. This is a school club. I assume there were forms. Breaking a sweat over here. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Natsuki, you're losing points. That fucking lamppost almost made me cry. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly, cause she gets it. Because she's not judging other people's art the way Natsuki does. Like, Natsuki has a point about her own style, but she's just as judgmental as she has a problem with other people being towards her. That's all that I'm saying. I do not like pretty much anyone in this very much so far. I guess except Yuri. What's with this language? It's a fucking poem, Natsuki. That's what we're doing. We're exchanging poems now. Eh? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. Wow. Yeah, that's actually very rude though. I guess you could say it's fancy. I guess you can kiss my ass. What the fuck? Just, why can't anyone just tell each other that it's a nice poem? No, I mean, people keep telling us that our poem is nice, but like, they don't like each other. Are they friends? Do they not like each other? This is baffling. Thanks. Yours is cute. Also a little rude, but turnabout is fair play. Still no need to stoop to that level, Yuri. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Maybe she doesn't get it. Maybe I'm giving her too much credit. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Well, you failed, Yuri. You should know that. I'm judging you for being rude to this little kid, who is a pretty rude person, but she's still a little kid. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. She did get called out. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Spriggan did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. This whole interaction makes me dislike both of them even more. Why is everyone just being so mean to each other? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Hmm. And Spriggan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Alright, Natsuki. You do not need to do this. You do not need to do this. You hear how the music just dropped out, Natsuki? You can sit the fuck back down and continue having a nice conversation, and the music can come back in and everything can be fine. But I don't think that's what's gonna happen. What the fuck? Big bang, boing, boing. Okay. Uh? That's not what I. Uh. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Spriggan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated your. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm gonna head out for now, having dinner, but I'll watch the rest later. Have a great stream. Thank you, Max. Thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you next week. Yuri, this is a little kid. A little kid. Unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Yeah, you do. 89, great. Good, because I'm going to need a co pilot to deal with just the vitriol I have for every person in this fucking game. Have a good night, Max, and enjoy dinner. Maybe you're just jealous that Spriggan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Right. They're being bitchy. Got it. Huh, now you know he didn't appreciate my. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Wow. The music agrees with me. This is an escalation. I don't know how I feel about this, Yuri. I really was like you're so far the coolest person that we've talked to. And now you're like being real mean to this little kid in public. And trying to make it weird. Uh um is everything okay? Is everyone okay? Natsuki, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Spriggan started showing up. What? Natsuki, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. That is dog shit logic. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Both of them. Okay. Sayori, I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Fuck. 89. Titties can do that. No, they cannot. That is not how it works. Without some sort of medical intervention or just hitting puberty. No, the boobas do not do that. They do not. It's not how it works. Oh, I gotta stop fiddling with the volume. Okay. I don't want them to notice that I'm standing here. Spriggan, Yuri says. She's just trying to make me look bad. Natsuki, that's not true. She started it. You started it, Natsuki. You started it because you're the one who was like, what's with your fucking words under your breath? And then when you like fucking put the poem down on the desk and it said it was dismissive and you were like, I guess I could say it's fancy. No, Natsuki, you started this. Yuri should not have entertained it, but you absolutely started this. Here, you know what? Let's click on the history. We're gonna click on the. Oh, it only goes but so far back. It only goes back to Yuri responding, and we know it's Yuri responding because it doesn't say, I guess I could say it was fancy. Because that was said first. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, there's nothing wrong with you elaborating on the merits of simple writing, Natsuki, but when you start saying it's more effective, that's when there's becomes a problem for me. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. No, no, you picked a fight. You picked a fight when you read her poem for no fucking reason. I don't know if you were intimidated by the lamppost. I understand that how that could be intimidating because it's a poem with like real. I'm not saying your poem's not real. I'm saying that you've got less life experience because you are a fucking child. She can't hear me. She's not real. Let's continue. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Oh my god, it's not for no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. If you're having trouble figuring out the poems, Natsuki, that sounds like a skill issue on your part. Help me explain it to her, Spriggan. Yuri. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey. See, it's not the only way, it is a way, and it's an effective way. Convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. So here's the thing. If I'm going to get a choice here soon, and the choice is who's right, now I don't know. Because originally I would have said Yuri because Nazi picked the fight. Yuri should not have responded in the way that she did, but Natsuki started it. But now they're both saying my way is the only way, and so neither of them are right to me. I don't like that. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Spriggan? Um, well, I've got dots in my mouth. I continue to have dots in my mouth. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Um, because they're putting you in the middle of it. That's a them problem. Yeah. How did you get dragged into this? But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my god, dude. So how can you 1 second acknowledge that two people are being jerks to each other and have drawn you into their argument and then and the next be like, man, I should take advantage of this. Like this guy is trash. Just trash. Oh, what an interesting decision. Yeah, I'm gonna say help me Sayori because I do not agree with you guys. If you were saying like, hey, my style's good too, that would be one thing, but you're saying only my style is good, and I do not agree. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Yuri has dots in her mouth. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Uh, she's not defenseless. She's got a mean mouth when she means it. I've got dots in my mouth. I picked Sayori. Thank you. Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? See, here, this is what I'm saying. If you give me the reins, that was an actual decision. If you give me the reins, I can help fix this situation. I can't fix this dude. He's trash. But I can at least shepherd him in a direction to de escalate this situation. Spriggan. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. See, Natsuki, you suck. I agree. You guys are assholes. These people are not your friends, Sayori. Is that why you wanted me to join this club? So that there would be someone you thought of as a friend in the club with you? Because these people are not your friends. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. You're in a public place. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck up jerk she's being. Oh my god. She would never. Games on Rails are just books without pages. This is called a visual novel. Like, that's what it is. But it definitely gave me a decision here, which I appreciate. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes stop. Thank you, Sayori. Maybe I'll help her to stand up for herself to these people. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. Are they? They just said they don't care about your feelings. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. That's exactly what I'm saying. Sayori, you know what? I have underestimated you. You were really manipulative in how you got me to join this club, but I do appreciate that you're able to diffuse the situation, which I guess could be further manipulation, and I guess we'll see how this plays out in the future. But in the moment, I'm happy that you are fucking saying these things because I'm tired of listening to them argue. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Is this game listening to me? Big and beautiful. Natsuki's got some dots in her mouth, so does Yuri. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. The real note, creepy, you just repeated, are you listening to yourself? Like 4 to 5 times. And hello. Hi, the real nope. I don't know if you're saying, maybe I did. Or maybe the audio repeated. Welcome to the stream, though. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. I thought we already did that, but okay. Yuri rushes off. She really the fucking did. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. I really feel like it was more of a dematerialization. But okay. You're welcome. Glad to have you. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Yeah, that's a good reason for her to be vice president. I whisper to Monica. Oh, I was supposed to whisper that. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Yeah, I noticed you were fucking MIA, Mr. President. Miss President. President Monica. As president, that's kind of embarrassing me. Aha! Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. I had a lot to fucking say. Okay. Anyway, you gave me one dialogue option and I did my best with what I was given. That's all that I'm saying. Well, I guess it just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows what she's doing. Okay. It's not necessary. Oh my god. Once again, I find Sayori manipulative in the manner in which she got us into this club. However, she's not an airhead because you can't effectively manipulate people if you are an airhead. But I guess I like that King Dweeb of No Game here notices it. I've had a little bit too much to smoke. Maybe I have a little more. He notices that it's sus that she knows what she's doing. Like, he gets a single respect point, but I still don't fucking like him. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I'm not responsible for her. I would hate to see her get herself hurt. I mean, like, I guess I would defend her in a street fight, but that's true of most people. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Alright, sure. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Why? So this narrator clearly has a preference for Monica. She has no real personality, but okay. She's just bossy, but not when it matters. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. You said something so perceptive about Sayori literally seconds ago, my dude. But okay, sure. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Ugh. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Spriggan, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. This club meets every day? Every day. They are just churning these poems out. Gotcha. Roger that. Every day. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I have dots in my mouth. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. This guy, I swear to fucking God, not everything is a fact-finding mission, okay? You can just have a conversation with a person and enjoy the conversation. It does not need to be an interrogation. We write every day. Great name for a Twitch channel. Well, you know what, 89, I think you should start that Twitch channel. I feel like you do quite a bit of writing. You should run that. I could, submit once in a while, but I don't know that I would run a writing channel. I don't write consistently enough. It ebbs and flows depending on the moods and whatnot. Dopamine, serotonin, all those good stuff. Everybody drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water. Lesbian pirates. Those are the best pirates. The best pirates are lesbian pirates. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Oh my god, this guy is a fucking... I nodded myself with newfound determination. What should you be learning? Like, determined to read the book Yuri gave you. Read a book, sir. Read a book. Spriggan, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee hee, she says. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. That's true. She did diffuse that situation. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Oh, that's pretty much cashed. I'll do it again later. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? That's what I'm fucking saying. These girls are not friends. They do not like each other. They're not nice to each other whatsoever. No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Oh, great. So it's because of my presence as a man. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Meaning they're not my friends. Because this dude doesn't see them as potential friends. Frustration. Phew. You know, Spriggan, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... hee hee. I just don't know what noise to make for that. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. What the fuck kind of situation are you in? Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... oh, what a fucking hurl. Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. He doesn't even see her as a person! I hate this man. I really, really do. RMZ... Yuri... XR Die. Sorry if I have no idea how to pronounce that. And Spofo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he doesn't see this girl as a person. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. I hate this man. I hate this man. Alright, time to write another poem. I guess I have to decide... No, I said I was writing this poem for myself. Which of these things do I like the most? Or, well, like is a strong word. Anxiety describes myself. Okay. Bunny, captive disaster, massacre, vibrant socks, promise, clumsy portrait, vivacious. I'm pretty clumsy. Cheer, grief, loud, boop. Jump, fun, misfortune, unending, silly comfort. I mean, let's be real. Misfortune. Contamination, melody, love, marriage, special, skipping, twirl, universe, summer, climax. We'll go to twirl. Philosophy, daydream, giggle, puppy, analysis, joy, sweet, prayer, calm, romance. I'm gonna say daydream. Oh, now, it's capitalized differently in the chat than when I bring up the list of who's present. Rimsey or Yordi, perhaps. Hello, welcome to the stream. Family fickle, existence, journey bubbles, warm, color whistle, depression, fear. I'm gonna say probably depression. We could say existence, but that honestly isn't much better. We're gonna say depression. Again, the poem is for me. I have to remind myself of this. I can just say Rimsey, I appreciate that. My name's Spriggan. You can just say Sprig if you want. Some people do. Venture broken, alone, beauty, cry, wonderful holiday, papa, disown, clouds. I do like an adventure. Skirt, vivid, lust, melancholy, anger, fantasy, fireflies, hair, meager, and smile. We're gonna go with the fireflies. Determination, imagination, unstable, parfait, lollipop, flying, disoriented, tears, playground, intellectual. I guess. I mean, disoriented does describe me 99% of the time. Unstable, also. Physically, emotionally. I'm pretty determined. I have a lot of imagination. This one is tough. We'll go with imagination. Incapable, covet, feather, waterfall, raindrops, disarray, crimson, chocolate, play, empty. Gonna go with the chocolate. I've just decided that next week when we play, if y'all are being active in chat, then I will let you decide the words that we choose. Because the first one, I picked words based on I wanted to write a poem for Yuri because she seemed like the nicest person. That's before I got to know her and found out she's just as much of an asshole as everyone else in this game. And this one I'm writing just picking the things that I like, and then moving forward, perhaps I'll just let you guys write them. We'll see. Lucky, kawaii, charm, extraordinary, horror, explode, pout, spinning heart, doki doki. Heart, because I am not a lucky person. Essence and hero. I marked it as adult, I can say it. Essence, suicide, lazy, dazzle, kitty, unrestrained, sadness, hope, laugh, shiny. Well, I guess that puts a pretty fine point on it, right? You know what? In memoriam of the Empress Grimwilkin, my cat that passed away not that long ago, we're gonna choose kitty. Defeat, sticky swimsuit, email, agonizing, eternity, hopeless, nibble, poof, question. Uh, I do have a lot of joy pain. We're gonna say agonizing. Games, time, memories, sparkle, happiness, dance, peace, fluffy kiss, vacation. We're gonna go with dance. Nature, anime, festa, party, scars, fireworks, atone, pleasure, desire, frightening. Nature, actually. I'm an outdoorsy queer. Forgive, precious, entropy, sugar, sunny, jumpy, ribbon, mouse, peaceful, candy. I'm a pretty forgiving person, but that does leave me in a state of entropy. Ocean, wrath, judgment, destiny, music, sing, afterimage, bouncy, dark, breathe. I don't really fuck with the ocean at all. I mean, like, I respect and love it. I just don't want to touch it at all or interact with it. I want to say music to go with the dancing. Tenacious, rain cloud, shame, starscape, strawberry, despise, together, excitement, electricity, hop. I'm picking starscape just because I like the way it sounds. Uncontrollable, amazing, headphones, vanilla, uncanny, marshmallow, landscape, cheeks, flower, bliss. Let's go with bliss. We all deserve a little bliss. And it's time for the last word. Cage, dream, heartbeat. You already had Doki Doki on another one. Infallible, misery, secretive, rainbow, variance, death, and lipstick. We're gonna go with the rainbow for the gays. Let's see, what time is it? Alright, what? It's. We'll do another like 10 minutes or so, 10 or 15 minutes. We'll go to 9:30. Um, so we'll show this poem to at least one person. I wish we could read it. That would be great. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Oh, gonna take a toke. Because I'm sure somebody isn't gonna like my poem and will give me an earful. Or will like it and will give me an earful. Or they'll like it and someone else will give me an earful. Ugh. Okay, here we go. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Alright. Well, I am extremely uncomfortable based on the past couple of days. So, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Spriggan. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hee hee. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. So, our narrator has noticed that she's easily pleased, or eager to please. Either way, I don't. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? I see. Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Ooh-ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Wow. So, all of these people make me deeply uncomfortable. Sayori's super manipulative, but she's not very good at it. Our character, with whom I regret sharing my name, Dweebus, has no game, locks up in front of girls, but also has this like criminal mastermind inner monologue going, like he's fucking Machiavelli. And now he's just like, you could just. I don't understand why you would respond if you feel guilty. That means you deserve to feel guilty instead of being like, can I give you $1 so you can go get a snack because you're my friend, and if you're hungry, I think you should eat. I just hate everyone in this fucking game, you guys. I swear to God. Yuri's out here. Maybe she'll be mean to us again. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always, so she's an eavesdropper. Good to know. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Spriggan to let me borrow some money. Oh my god, Sayori. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. True. Besides, You should only buy what you can responsibly afford, and frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ugh, I like you less and less as time goes on, Yuri. Like, this is clearly repeated behavior. We are having banter about it. I still think Dweebish should have given her $1 or whatever, but uh, I got dots in my mouth. I'm fucking speechless. Huh. Did I just. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Fuck off. So, you run your mouth and you say what's on your mind, which is respectable, except that you don't often have very nice things on your mind. Uh, you should perhaps spend more time with people that you respect and like. Um, but then you fucking back the fuck off unless it's the little kid, unless it's someone significantly smaller than you. I like her less and less as time goes on. I cannot stress that enough. Ooh. Haha. Says Sayori. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. That's very mature, Sayori. I really appreciate that. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. I'm letting it slide because she came at her totally sideways. There's no way you could think that. I mean, I've only seen you really cock out the side of your mouth twice so far, and both times you nearly backed off unless the person was significantly smaller than you. That is my assessment of the situation. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Hee hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Okay, so we're calling Sayori out on her... Sayori, pardon. On her manipulative behavior. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. True. Food can get me through a doorway sometimes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, okay. So you weren't just being manipulative towards us, you were manipulating other people as well. That's totally understandable, Sayori. I guess everything's okay now. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hee hee. Plap. Did we just slap her? Shut the fuck up. We did not just hit this girl. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Okay. Just... Oh, man. Okay. My stomach dropped. Literally dropped. We're not gonna get to our fucking poem. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Probably Natsuki just heard you admit to manipulating her into making cupcakes. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Manna from heaven! In plastic wrap. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. That's true. Haha, says Natsuki. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. Exactly. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Haha. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I'm starting to worry that something's wrong with Sayori. Something is extremely wrong with her. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good, she says, assumedly with her mouth full. Oomph. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Hee hee, you're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Are you about to ask for this child's cookie after she already gave you one that she probably made herself? Can I try it? What the fuck? I hate all of these people, y'all. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee hee. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. What a fucking jerk. She said no. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Why aren't we laughing? We're not laughing at this. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... Haha, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Oh my god, Natsuki. You do not need to be worrying about that. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. Yay. Sounds so cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Spriggan. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Oh, it's 9:30. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You were given a book. Read the book. I guess I could always read some of the book you already gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Ugh. Boo-hoo. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Monica's got dots in her mouth. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose it's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. I'm sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Why don't we want Monica to know we watch anime? Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hee hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written? Oops. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. She looks the same, except her hair is a little messy, I guess. I feel like her bow is always on the side. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. It's pretty forward. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Alright. Again, I continue to hate this man. Like, he will make some progress on speaking like a person. 47 Vress and 7 Bullet, welcome to the chat. But he always fucking fumbles it because he can't resist insulting girls. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar. Where is there a toothpaste stain? And the bow is always to the side, I think. I try to wipe off this stain. This stain with my finger. Oh, I think we're hitting my limit, y'all. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Wow. I hate this man. I fucking hate this man. Eh, that's super mean. Yeah, it fucking is. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Fuck off. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ugh. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. Thank you for taking this in a responsible direction, because you've been a sack of shit at every other opportunity. Mr. Narrator, I appreciate this. I want to remember this. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Hee hee, she says. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. This feels like a hentai with the sex removed. I mean, they are young teenagers. So I'm hoping then it does not, to my knowledge, it does not come to that. If it did, we would not be playing it. I wouldn't play something like that that was featuring minors. It's dating. They got feelings. Feelings they've never noticed for each other before somehow, though everyone is a sack of shit. Sometimes you just spend time with people you like. 89. All I'm saying. Sayori says, ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. It's still uncomfortable. I didn't like the camera angle thing right there. But like, this is a normal level of, behavior for like young people. People develop crushes, my dude. Sayori puts her arm, and it doesn't stay like this, also. That I do know. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? No, that's sound logic, narrator. She doesn't want a boyfriend. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Yeah, you prefer a platonic relationship, Sayori. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. It's okay that your friend likes that you guys have like a comfortable friendship. If you're uncomfortable, narrator, then you need to say that you're uncomfortable. Because there's no need for you to make it fucking weird. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hee hee, she says. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Okay, but, we're over time. Sayori says yay, Spring, and I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. I want to get up to the choice, and then I'm going to save. I only need one save so far. I feel pretty good about, Alright. Oh. Doki doki. Alright. Oh, that's us for the evening, siblings. I am very tired. We had a bunch first timers, which I appreciate. A couple of people I have never seen before and spoke their first time here. Dope, dope, dope. Super appreciate. Uh Feel free to follow me on Twitter at Kami Spriggan. Follow me here on Twitch, Kami Spriggan. Uh if, I guess if you wanted to add me on Steam you could. Kami Spriggan. And then if you would like to tip me, which I would appreciate, that is ko-fi.com/Spriggan. Just Spriggan by itself, not Kami Spriggan. In fact, pasting in the chat, it will help me to survive. The rent has gone up, so we're going to have to pay that. Have a great night. Drink some water. Eat something you like, but that is not terrible for you. Something that makes you feel good and is good for you. Yep, yep. And get some sleep. I'll see you next week. I have a fucking 4-day weekend coming up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might do another stream this weekend. I guess you're gonna have to keep an eye on the space to find out. Good night.